see you. You're looking very green and fresh. Is there something I can do for you today? And let me be one of the first to wish you Happy New Year as well. I hope this year brings you many good things. Happy times. Lots of quacking here and there, if you will. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do. It's very kind. So, and so you're just out strolling about, browsing. You had a question? Okay, go ahead. What am I doing? You were curious about what I got here. Is that it? I see. Well, I don't mind explaining or sharing it with you. It's nothing extremely special, but I can show you if you like. Sure. We'll just start with these here. So I was out doing a little browsing last weekend, and I picked up some new journals for the new year. My hope is that these new journals, with their clean pages and endless opportunities for creative growth or exploration, will inspire me to write more and more often. This one I picked up, and I especially was drawn to it because, why do you think I liked it so much? Yeah, it's very much resembles fins or scales of a fish. It is supposed to be a mermaid journal. So, pink and kind of iridescent colors. And it makes really nice sounds. It's soothing just to look at. So, and it just has these on the front, as you can see. The back is just plain, smooth color, the same as the front. There are no fins, no scales. Just this nice color, which I like a lot. Do you agree it's nice? You do? Thank you. Thought it was a good choice. Are you a writer by chance, Mr. Duck? No? I don't think lack of thumbs would be reason to stop a person from trying to write. You have other things you could use. Just have to be creative about how to go about it, I think. You could use your bill. Yeah, your duck bill. just dip your bill in ink, non-toxic ink, and use the end of your bill to write or paint or color or draw. Wouldn't that be nice? All your friends would be so impressed. And you don't have to write anything fancy, just whatever you are inspired to put down is just fine. For me, I usually write about things just in my day-to-day experiences and interactions with people or animals or plants or things or just my thoughts. This is such nice, fairly nice quality paper, I think. And I like that even the lines on this paper are also pink. So they took some care in making the mermaid theme consistent throughout the development of this journal. So this is the one I picked up. I'm not sure yet what I should write in it. If it's just going to be like a daily jotting notes down, or if it should be dreams because it's kind of dreamy looking. Maybe you can think about that and help me decide. I've got some others I can show you too. Okay. I also picked up two other notebooks or journals. This one was the other or second one, I guess, in order of acquisition. This one. This journal is interesting to me because the cover is made of wood. It's like a thin cover of wood. And then it's got these dots, pattern dots painted on the cover of the wood itself. The spine, though, is different. This is a cloth spine, and it is bound signal, and it's attached to these two wooden covers, which is kind of a creative and clever way to put something like this together. And I really like the pink spine. The fabric is nice. It seems well made. This is the back, and it doesn't have the painted dots, but just plain, simple. It's interesting, isn't it? So, this was on sale, actually. They originally had it, I think it was priced at like $20, which seemed like a lot to me. I'm kind of stingy when it comes to stuff like this. I don't know. It seems crazy to me to splurge too much on it, but at the same time, a lot of people do because it makes them, they're more, I guess, loyal to the journal itself, or maybe attached to it in a special way if they are willing to not just pick up any old notebook and write in it. Although I think there's something to be said for making any notebook, any piece of paper, your journal. It could be special, regardless of how special the paper is or the cover is. Anything can become that for you. When I was younger, I used to write in just spiral bound notebooks, and I would write cover to cover, front, back of each page, all the way through, and they're still here somewhere in a box, and they were definitely not anything expensive or special in that way, but they became very special when I filled them up with my own feelings and experiences. So you could think about doing something like that also. Some places will just give away notebooks because they'll have extras or back to school time. And as you can see, there's a pink theme here because this one has a lovely pink first page and a cover. I just love this, don't you? Matches your little background there that you're sitting on. I didn't plan that. No, didn't know you were going to be here actually. So, but I'm glad you are. And it's also kind of cool because I just didn't notice either, but on the inside of the first cover is this little A. And yeah, that's an A. I don't think they meant for it to stand for ASMR experiment or Amy, but it's gonna stand for that now because A is the first letter of my name. So yeah, my name's Amy. I guess I didn't introduce myself. I'm sorry. But let me do that now. It is very nice to meet you. I am Amy, and you are here with me at the ASMR experiment. First edition in the new year, 2025. Can you believe that? I don't either. It's insane how fast time's flying, no pun intended. And no insult intended. If you don't fly, I don't assume. I don't know. And that's fine with me. I'll stay right here. I could put my name in here. Why not? It says Thoughts and Musings by, and then you can put your name or your name if you have this journal, which you don't. That's fine, but you get my point. So I am very pleased with it. I love how it feels. I think it'll be very durable around transporting it here and there. I think will be easy to do and won't require too much careful protection because it seems sturdy, strong. And yeah, speaking of other pink things, I don't know how I ended up with so many pink things, but this is a special pen that was a gift to me. I had been talking about really wanting a nice fountain pen, and someone listened, and this arrived one day, wrapped lovely in paper, and it's a Lamy pen, which is Lamy, 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 and I'll show you. Salami is a Swedish, I believe, Swedish, I think, pen manufacturer company, privately owned, and has been around quite some time, I believe. These have been around quite some time. This is the Lemmy. Is it Lemmy? It's 2000 or something like that. It's Lammy. Lammy. L-A-M-Y. Lammy. Lammy. And then just regular print. L-A-M-Y. L-A-M-Y. Found pen or pens. Anyway, nice. It's very smooth writing. Very easy to write with. Comfortable to hold. And the nice thing about this one, especially, is the end of it, which is called a nib. You can see this one. That is actually a left-handed nib, so it's made especially for those of us who are lefties, and that's me. So it's, I guess, angled just a little differently and makes it a little easier for a left-handed person to write. I don't quite know what the special difference is, but I believe them and I appreciate that they did that and were considerate of someone who is not right-handed, which is me. So that's the Lamy fountain pen. The color that I have in it right now is kind of a, I think it was called turquoise, I believe. I have to look back and see for sure, but so, any questions about the pen? Do you like it? Yeah, me too. I've really been really happy with it. This is extra paper. We can set that aside. So, that said, I can write my name in this new journal. With the Lamy pen. Thoughts and musing by, well, that's me. So, we'll say by Amy. By Amy. And I think it is today. It is from, so we'll say January 2. Oh, my stomach's always so hungry. Sorry about that. 25. Oops, 20, 20, 25. I guess I could have just put 25, like the short version, but we'll just do the long version. 2025. What do you think? That's all right with me. Then it's A, M, and well, it's officially been written, so that means I have to do something with it. I have no excuses now but to write in this lovely wooden covered journal. So I guess you could call that a New Year's resolution. Just a little bit. I like these dots a lot. So there's that one. And then this is not exactly a journal, but I'll show you. I was intrigued by this notebook that I'm about to show you because the paper was so smooth and lovely that I was just drawn to it. And they had a lot of different sizes and colors, but I'll show you the one I picked. Blue is my favorite color. So you can see why it was easy to pick this one. Just because it's blue mostly. I also liked it because it's a soft bound book. So it's not a hardcover, which is can be very inflexible, obviously, and this is nice and soft, so it can be folded and be tucked away in places that might otherwise not be as easy if you have a hard-covered journal. This paper is amazingly smooth. I wanted one that had these little dots on the inside, kind of like a grid, like graph paper, but dots. And I like those because if you are trying to write very neatly, or you're practicing something like calligraphy, so that's a way to help you, guide your hand and your writing so that they stay together and they stay nice and even and spaced apart evenly and nice and straight across the page, which is a challenge for many people, especially left-handed people. For some reason, we tend to want to slope our handwriting in some direction that is not straight. So I came up with the sort of a solution to that, though. I have some graph paper that I already had because it's heavy enough, and the lines are heavy enough that it seems to show through just enough on this paper that I think it'll work well as sort of kind of as a guide. see through the paper a little bit. And that's really all you need. Just enough to give that hint of a line and to help you kind of keep you on track, literally, so that you can stay nice and straight across your paper. There it is. It's just like a little insert. So I think I'm going to keep that in there and just switch it to the next page as I write. And I think that should help a lot. I'm really excited to write in this book because of how lovely the paper is. This is made by someone's, there's a name obviously of this manufacturer. And I think it's called, well, I can't see it on the front. It's called Fabrano, I think. F-A-B, F or Furiano maybe. Oh, well, I don't know, gosh. Let's look at the back. It might say back here. It says, no, what does that say? Oh, Rigatura. Rigatura. Okay, now we got it. Oh, and it's made in Italy. So this is paper made in Italy, which makes perfect sense why it's so nice. They have nice things there. And this cover is lovely. Just a lovely, lovely, fluffy book. Oh, here's some more information about their company, I think. So this says, this paper is called Ecoqua. Ecoqua is made of ecological paper, bioprima book, showing a pale ivory shade, produced with 100% TCF, totally chlorine-free, and FSC certified cellulose pulp, issued from forests, managed according to strict environmental standards. Bioprima book is an acid-free paper with alkaline reserve to guarantee long life. The cover is made of ecological paper, Cerio Tela, 290-gram paper, I guess, and is scratch resistant. It's available in 8 different light fast colors and produced with 100% of ECF, elemental chlorine-free, and ESC certified cellulose pulp, issued from forests, managed according to strict environmental standards. It's quite lovely. What a nice little background. You feel much more invested in this when you read about the company like that and the paper. So it's quite special. I like that. So neat, huh? The cover has a slight texture to it. remember how much this cost. This book was probably a little more expensive than a plain notebook. I think it was, might have been $11. I think it was like $11.99. So I'm looking forward to writing some things in it. Those are the three I got. And then on my way home, I left the art store, and then I stopped next door. They have a used bookstore, and outside on the sidewalk, almost every day of the week, rain or shine, they have a free books or clearance book collection. They have boxes of books marked free, and you can take a look, and if there's one you're interested in, you're welcome to have it at no cost. And they also have a shelf of books they bring out onto the sidewalk that are their clearance or sort of last chance books. There'll be a lot of different types of books there. And as I left the art store, I stopped to look at the free boxes and also last chance books. And this book was in that last chance shelf. It's a compilation of poems, contemporary poetry by contemporary poets. I flipped through it a few minutes while I was at the bookstore, and I really liked some of the poems that I was seeing. And although I like to write poetry very much, I'm not terribly well versed on folks that are current contemporary poetry writers. So I think I owe it to the poets of the world to take some time and read some contemporary poetry from some folks here. This book is called Conjunctions, apparently Conjunctions 35. American Poetry States of the Art. American Poetry States of the Art. The cover matches the theme of their title. It kind of resembles a flag, American flag, with stripes and stars and some different images, unique images for the cover. And do you like how my camera just zooms in like that wildly? It's zoomed way in there. It's great. That's on autofocus. I love it. That's pretty great, I have to say. I just saw that. Wow. It's kind of almost like a 70s freaky film, like zoom right in there. But anyway, so that's cool. This book, I guess, is kind of an anthology. It comes out biannually. It says it's published, I think, by the Academy of American Poets, which was founded in 1934 to support American poets at all stages of their careers and foster the appreciation of contemporary poetry. The largest organization in the country dedicated to the art of poetry. The Academy sponsors national literary outreach programs, including the www.poets.org. It says one of the most comprehensive and liveliest literary sites on the internet. Poets.org offers resources for poets, teachers, librarians, and booksellers, listings of awards and events, discussion forums, and exhibits featuring poems, biographies, photographs, bibliographies, and audio clips. It invites you to visit this award-winning website today. Also put on by the Academy are the audio archives, The Academy offers more than 40 audio tapes from its archive of readings by poets, including W.H. Auden, John Berryman, Gwendolyn Brooks, Lucille Clifton, Allen Ginsberg, Louise Gluck, Galway Kinnell, Yusuf Komunyaka, Robert Lowell, Sharon Olds, Philip Levine, Adrian Rich, Charles Simic, and Derek Walcott. Quote, "They're the best thing since your mother told you a bedtime story," unquote, says Housing Card. Tapes cost $10, and for a catalog you can call the phone number here and ask for extension 21 and request a catalog for $10. Also by the Academy is the Poetry Book Club. You can join the country's first book club devoted exclusively to poetry. Books of poetry at discounts of 20% are delivered to your doorstep. For more information, you can please write to the Poetry Book Club at the address below, or you can visit www.poetrybookclub.org. And to find out about membership in the Academy, you can contact them at the Academy of American Poets, 584 Broadway, Suite 1208, 1208 in New York, 10012, 3250. Or you can call 212-274-0343 or email them even at the Academy, just the first word Academy, academy@poets.org, and the website is www.poets.org. Well, that's a very robust offering by this Academy, I would say. So this volume is a biannual, so Conjunctions is a biannual volume of new writing edited by Bradford Morrow, the contributing editors below. Biannual meaning every other year, so every 2 years this comes out. It's very neat. And this particular volume was published, and there is a website you can go to. They're listed also indexed in the American Humanities Index, and you may visit their website at www.conjunctions.com. This is copyright 2000, so quite old actually for as nice as this book looks. It looks lovely, like brand new. 25-year-old book, and just in perfectly lovely condition. That's great for me. I paid $3 for this book of poetry this last weekend. There is a poem here, and you could just pretty much flip it open and close your eyes and point and find something wonderful. These are 5 poems by someone named Peter Sachs, and they just look wonderful. This one is great. It's called Current. The fossil of the fish in candlelight, a dorsal fin set wavering by a current, and the spine more flame than stone. Breathe in. The words too grow transparent, heard through to this end. What's nearest to you now? Ungathered sediment, you're swaying on your stem. Time loosens, thins, though lit as by an older element. It knows you as you will become. What a fabulous freaking poem is that, to say. That was wonderful. And then this one on the back was pretty cool. Face to Face, this one is called, by Peter Sachs. The sky, too, fed upon itself and hid behind the point where everything takes on the sheen of disbelief. Justice shivered in its mask. The residue of innocence would speak if it had words, would cry out once more, for what name? What is its sin there at the origin? I mean, wow. It's fabulous. Just fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. I'm going to read the last one here on the back because they're that good. This poem is called June 12th, 2000, I believe, 6/12/00. 6/12/00. Peter Sachs. As dead leaves in the space between leaf shadows gleam, you could not keep from walking further, disentangled from what might have been perpetual fear. The core took longer, first whom, then what, as if all flesh were punishable proof. They had been everywhere. The trees. Isn't that wonderful? Oh my God, so good. So good. I am really excited about it. I'm going to read many of these, and hopefully it will encourage me to write some things down as well. And my notebooks will be more than just pretty paper. Pretty cool. I hope you like this book. Very nice. So many wonderful things. Maybe you'll be inspired to write some poetry, Mr. Duck. Or at least maybe you'll be inspired to read some of it in the future. There's a lot of poetry I've written about ducks. Did you know that? It's true. Many, many. Ducks and birds and all kinds of things about nature. So. What do you think? Good. Well, I'm glad that you came by, and it was a happy accident for both of us, I think. Yeah. You better be on your way, and I should get going too. So, but it was lovely to see you. A pleasure to meet you and to share some of these little goodies that I had with me today. So you can come back anytime. Anytime. Just not like all the time. Just take a little break in between. Okay? Wonderful. Nice to meet you. And so glad you came. I hope you have a wonderful week, day, hour, and that you have time to relax and enjoy yourself this year.